I wanted to talk about a few things that Abby has achieved, and I want to take a few minutes to brag on her. And part of like what you're going to hear is really kind of like our vision for our homeschool. As you guys know, she was homeschooled, and so I wanted to talk. First, I want to read a few verses that really kind of show the things that I see as really important that she has learned and achieved in her high school. And well, actually, none of them are academic. So, just to prep you. I'm not saying she didn't achieve anything academically because
I just made it. It's barely.
No, she didn't. Some of these moms here have been her teachers, and
Wait, raise your hand if you've been her teacher. Okay. Over there, Paula, Dinora. Who else? Anyone else? Okay.
And so, I'm not trying to say she didn't study, because she did. I mean, like the normal things, you know, literature, sciences, math, writing, history, and all those things are important. But what I'm most proud of are the character things that I see that she has grown and developed in. And the skills that a lot of times people don't think about are important for someone to learn at her age. And so my first verse, Proverbs 31:18-22. She senses that her prophet is good. Her lamp does not go out at night. That is true. My bed is under her robe. Her bed does not, her light does not go out. She is fine with everything. So the reason I read this one is because one thing she has really grown in has been like it's more than just style. She's come into her own as like an artist almost. I should say to you, right? I should talk to you, right? We didn't expect this. Like, we didn't see it when she was small. But as she grew, her qualities as an artist came out more and more and more. And this is one of the things. This is talking about like making clothes, but she makes all types of stuff and like decorates and she works with me in my business doing like graphics and creating video. I mean, commercials. I mean, she's like blown up in that area. And she's also built her own business, and that's why this verse says she senses that her prophet is good. Okay. 1 Timothy 2:9-10. This is long, you guys, so get comfortable. This is not a 2-minute graduation speech. Not with braided hair and golden curls or costly garments, but rather by means of good works, as befits women making a claim to godliness. And this is something I really see in you, Abby, too, is you have really excelled in good works. And your ministry mindset and your heart to serve others and your heart for the poor, your heart to give, even when we've taken in kids that have been like traumatized and they've lived with us and they've turned your whole life upside down and you've like literally fed them in the middle of the night and I've really seen your heart to serve and to and this says instead of clothing yourself with gold and pearls and immodestly, clothe yourself modestly and clothe yourself with good works. And that's really what I see her doing.
I think there's some people Abby has worked with. If you've worked with Abby in any kind of ministry, can you raise your hand? Because I know over here we've got, come on, in the back, Mario, we've got Adriana, Becky, and Rich. Thank you. You guys have been partners and mentors, and I so value being here because that's you have built into her as well. So thank you guys. Thank you.
All right, 1 Timothy 5:10. So this is like 1 Timothy 5:10. It's like a list of qualities of a woman who has good reputation. And let's hear what Paul says here. He says, she has a reputation for good works. I already covered that. Abby totally has a reputation for good works. She has brought up children. Abby has not brought up children, but she has cared for many children. I mean, we've had kids in our home for like at least a decade that were not our own, and she has cared for each one of those. Showing hospitality to strangers. In fact, I would say me and Holly probably have been more of a block to her level, the level of radical hospitality she would want to show. I think
Proud to be unleashed.
when she has her own family and her own home, I think it's gonna just
It's not gonna be my house.
explode.
It's gonna be everybody else.
Yeah. But she's really gifted in that hospitality, and especially even showing it to strangers. Can you guys hear me if I talk this way? Okay. She has washed the saints' feet. And this again is her good works, how she has really served. I've seen her really serve at New Life. She's always pushing to serve. Always pushing to plug in and serve. Assisted those in distress and devoted herself to every good work. Okay, and now I'm going to list some other things, so I'm just going to keep going. So these are some of the things that I'm really proud of her, and forgive me if I forget some, because this is not an exhaustive list. And again, some of these things are things you might not think of as high school skills, but these were actually some of my goals for her to grow and develop and excel in by the time she was done. I really wanted her to be able to do some of these things. So homemaking, all right, running a household. I feel totally confident this girl could literally run a household. I mean, I don't know how many of you ladies got married and you were like, what the heck do I do? I didn't